I gonna put my phone at? I have no idea. I have not went live on YouTube in like a million years. About to cook some spaghetti, y'all. Chop up a little onion. I have not been live on YouTube in a million years. So I said, I'm gonna go live tonight. I'm not doing nothing. Cooking some spaghetti. I don't know about y'all. I don't know what y'all households is like, but I am cooking pretty much every single day. And I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. Make sure you guys like the live, please. Thank you so much. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, but I guess I am complaining a little bit. It's tiring. I have 2 kids still at home. I'm not into feeding them fast food. Hi. So cooking it is, but it's a full-time job. A full-time job. So I'm making some spaghetti for y'all that did not hear me, or you probably saw it on the live. And this is what I season my spaghetti with, you guys. I put some onions, some garlic. It just depends what I have in my refrigerator. A lot of times my husband likes a lot of vegetables in it, but if I don't have it, I don't have it. He likes mushrooms, bell peppers, but we're out of all that. So I got putting onions and garlic, and this is pretty much what I season it with. I use Lowry's. Everybody say, people be talking bad about Lowry's, but I still use it in a lot of dishes. Slap your mama. I wanna try the no salt version. Haven't tried it yet though. But the Slap Your Mama, some Italian seasoning, garlic powder, and am I gonna put anything else in this? I think that's gonna be it on my seasoning. Salt and pepper. I'll put some salt and pepper. Oh, you don't like it? Oh, why you don't like it? I'm trying to cut back on sodium. I know that I just do too much with sodium, with salt. I think that's just a cultural thing. And as I'm getting older, I'll be 46 this year. I'm noticing the way that my body responds to salt is like when I have too much of it, like I'll start retaining water. I'll be like swelling up a little bit. So I'm like, okay, I gotta cut the salt. But baby, I don't know how to cook without no, I don't know how to cook no other way. So I don't know. Late happy birthday. It was not my birthday. My birthday is in June, actually. I'll be turning 46 in June. Let me get my salt and pepper. And this spaghetti, you guys, make sure you like the live. I appreciate it. This spaghetti, I'm doing ground beef. And I'm going to add some Italian sausage, too. My son talking about he don't want the sausage. Oh, well, you're going to get what you get. These kids. And that's the other thing. They be having all these requests. It's like, I don't know about you guys, but I like a little spice in my spaghetti. I like mine a little spicy. So I might put a little bit of hot chili, in there. Just a little bit. And yes, I do season my vegetables. So I just put a little oil in the pan and my vegetables, which is just onions and garlic, and I put all my seasoning in the pan like that. It just depends on how I feel. Sometimes I'll put the meat in there first and season the meat, but I didn't do that today. I don't ever cook while I'm on live. Let's see how this is gonna go. This is like a skill. Can't even open this. Where's my scissors at? And I'm probably gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this live. I'm probably gonna delete it. For me, the key to a good spaghetti or any type of pasta dish is simmering the sauce. I like to simmer my sauce ideally for an hour. Your meat sauce, that makes all the difference. All the flavors. I just threw my ground beef in there, you guys. And then I love this Italian sausage, this mild Italian sausage from Costco. I'm addicted to these. I'll probably put like one or two in my spaghetti. These are so good. I like having them for breakfast. I done had these for everything. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. And I like putting them in my spaghetti. I'm going to cut them up and put them in. With the ground beef. Just cut them up just like this. That's enough. 2 mild Italian sausages. I just cut up and put that in there with the ground beef. So, my husband has this thing with spaghetti, you guys, and he likes to put brown sugar in it to cut the acidity of the tomato. And when he first told me about this, I was like, ew, gross. Matter of fact, before me and my husband was married, I used to like making my spaghetti baked spaghetti. Me and my kids at that time, that's how we liked it. And then me and my husband got married, you know, moved in together. He was like, I made the baked spaghetti and he didn't like it. He didn't like it. He said it reminded him of growing up poor, like the ghetto style spaghetti. And I'm like, whatever. I still like baked spaghetti to this day, but he don't like it that way, so I stopped cooking it that way and I cooked it his way, which is, you know, making the meat sauce, letting the meat sauce simmer, cooking your noodles separately. And like I said, he cuts it with a little brown sugar. When he first told me about this, I was like, absolutely not. But then I tried it, and needless to say, that's how I cook it. That's how I cook it. So I'm just browning my meat, you guys, with the Italian sausage. Let this cook. And then I'm going to put in my sauce. I just use canned sauce. I know some people get fancy and they make their own sauce. I don't do all that. So I got mushroom pasta sauce, just the store brand, the Rayleigh's brand. And I always add a can of diced tomatoes. My husband also put me onto this. So this I'm going to put in after the meat is done. After the meat is done. I love cooking pasta dishes, quote unquote Italian pasta dishes, because they always make your house smell really good. Like, if you're one of these women or men who's new to cooking and you want to cook something and impress somebody, cook an Italian dish with some garlic, some onion, get that sauce simmering. Your house be smelling like you're a professional. And it's so easy. It's so easy. I always like how it makes my house smell though. My kids walk in, my husband walks in, they like, ooh, something smells good. So I guess I will save this live. I'll save this live, and I'm gonna put the this recipe in the description if anybody want to try it. This is late dinner. This is really late for me to be cooking dinner. I don't usually cook dinner this late. But we went to my son's school tonight. They had an open house at his school tonight. And he had a really late lunch when he came home too, so. But of course, I got 2 boys in this house, like I told you, and they're like, we're still hungry. So what else you making? What else? It's like, Lord. Leave it up to me. If it was just me, I'd be Ready for bed right now. I don't need nothing else to eat. But these boys, whole nother story. Whole nother story. Alright, so this meat is almost done. Almost. That's finished cooking. Oh, I got some tomatoes from earlier. I'm gonna throw these in here. Should have thrown them away. Clean up while that's cooking. There's only a drop of this seasoning left. Just slap your mama, so I'm just gonna pour the rest in there. Only a drop left, like literally a drop. I don't need to put that back in the pantry. What y'all got going on tonight? Anybody cook dinner tonight? If so, what did you cook? I'm gonna start doing this on a regular basis because I'm in the kitchen every day, multiple times a day, cooking something. Okay, so this meat is just about done. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. It don't look like too much, but some ground beef, and that's a mild Italian sausage that I added in there. Really good. And this meat is about done. So now I'm gonna add the sauce. And like I said, I just use this can, store-bought. And I'm gonna add a can of diced tomatoes too. Ugh. Okay, why is this? Ugh. Lord, this can ain't opening. Okay, there we go. There we go. And I always run a little water in the jar to get the rest out. Put a little water in there. I'm not gonna waste anything. Cleanse the jar out a little bit. Like I said earlier, for me, the key to any meat sauce is letting it simmer. If you have time, let your sauce simmer for at least an hour. Let your sauce simmer for at least an hour. That's when you're making spaghetti, lasagna, any type of pasta dish. Let it simmer for at least an hour and thank me later. Let it get nice. Let all the flavors marry together. Let it get nice and thick. Baby, makes all the difference. Okay, then I'm gonna add this can of diced tomatoes. Yep. And you guys have to tell me, do you do this as well? I'm about to add some brown sugar. Add the brown sugar. Let me go get it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna add a little bit more seasoning first. But I'm gonna add a little brown sugar. Hold on. And this is something that my husband taught me. I was like, when he first told me about it, I was like, no, I'm not putting no dang sugar in the spaghetti, but a little brown sugar. When I say a little, I don't know. I just grabbed some. About that much, however much that is. And put it in the sauce. It cuts the acidity of the tomatoes. A little bit more. And get it in there really good. Fold it in there. And like I said, if you have time, let your sauce simmer for at least an hour. I don't have a whole lot of time tonight because it's getting late and my kids have bed soon and they want to eat again before bed, so they're probably gonna dig into this before an hour. But ideally, I like to let it simmer for an hour. You don't get the best flavor that way. So just gonna start the simmer. I'm gonna show y'all what the finished product look like, what the sauce looks like. This is what your sauce should look like, okay? Let this baby simmer for an hour. You see how it start bubbling? Let it simmer on low for about an hour. See it? You can cover it. Start simmering. It started bubbling. Let it simmer like that for an hour. And stir it maybe every 30 minutes. Like 30 minutes, let it simmer, stir it. 30 minutes later, you be ready to go. You be ready to turn it off and eat. But y'all know how to boil noodles. I'm not going to bore you with that. But I just use regular spaghetti noodles. I know people use whatever they want, but I use just regular spaghetti noodles. But season your sauce really good. Put your choice of vegetables. Let it simmer for an hour. Bon appetit, okay? I also like to serve it with the Texas toast, the cheesy Texas toast. I don't have no business eating that, but my boys love it. And every now and then when I can handle some carbs, I'll sneak me a piece. But typically we like to put the bulk of our vegetables inside of the spaghetti. Like I said, tonight, out of a lot of stuff in my fridge, but we like to add, tonight I added onions and garlic. That's all I had. But typically we'll put mushrooms, bell peppers, onions, you know. So all of our veggies, we get our veggie in the spaghetti. So don't usually have a veggie on the side. You can have a salad if you like, but we usually put the veggies in the spaghetti. So that's it, y'all. This is going to be simmering, like I said, for at least an hour, maybe less tonight, maybe 30 minutes, because it's getting late. And that's it. So hope y'all like this live. I don't know if I'm going to save it or not. We'll see, but I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.